What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As you can see in front of you, we got some things to discuss. Number one being where I've been. Going to get into that, what's next, and what is Habitat. We're going to cover all three things, so stay tuned. All right, so first things first, we got to talk about this guy that was just over my shoulder. This is Cowboy for the ones that didn't know. He is my girlfriend and I. He's our pooch. He's our wiener dog. He's a miniature, if you can tell. He doesn't look like it. He used to be a little guy, but he's gotten so much bigger. But usually he'll be on the bed behind me, people watching out the window. So now that we got that covered, if you see him back there, he's up to no good usually. So all right, so let's jump right into where I have been. The last time we talked, it was deer season, and I had everything, and I mean everything, stolen from me. I kind of went into what had happened in that video, but to make a long story short, I left some hunting stuff in my car overnight. I had it all covered up. Somebody still got it in my car. A thief got into my car and took everything. The only hunting thing I have to my name is a knife set, my rangefinder, and camo. That's it. Learned my lesson though, but moving forward, I'm slowly starting to rebuild my stuff back. With that being said, that's kind of why I wanted to get back into making videos and stuff, because I was at a low point. It sucked. I wanted to sell the remainder of my stuff and just be done completely. But if it wasn't for my good friend Tim, his wife, my girlfriend, and a ton of other people around me keeping me going, I'd be done with YouTube, done with hunting in general, just done. I wanted to sell everything and be done. That's not happening though. I'm sticking with it. It just sucks. Trying to rekindle everything. I got hit for about $2,000. So we've covered a little bit about what happened. I didn't mention it in the last video that I had actually switched jobs and currently work for a different entity in the company that I work at. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, just because that's my personal life. But the ones that know, and the ones that don't, there's no need to pry or anything. I'm going to keep that pretty much private. But I went from working the evening shift, 2:30 to 11 p.m. to working 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. At the time of recording this, it's 8:01 a.m. I just got off of my shift. So that's kind of where I've been. It's been tough to get in and make YouTube stuff, especially during deer season. Deer and turkey season, I got skunked. I got 3 shots off during deer season, but only connected one and ultimately lost the deer to a creek, across the creek onto some private property. So now we're going to move on to what's next moving forward. So now I want to move on to what's coming next. Next is going to be me pursuing this way more than I have before. If you go, I went ahead and hid a lot of my old videos because they were kind of cringy. But now that I've grown up a little bit and I know kind of what next step I want to take, that's the step I'm going to take. And let me explain what I mean by that. I was solely into making videos for educational purposes, and I kind of got away from that. I think I mentioned in the last video, I sold all of my stuff. The only thing I have is my drone, my laptop, and 2 GoPros and a Tacticam. That's all I have left. Now I'm recording this on a webcam and a upgraded mic and stuff like that, so it sounds a little bit better. But I sold everything just because I wanted to be eventually come back to what I'm fixing to talk about, which is doing more educational stuff, doing settings like this, hopping on a Zoom call, recording it with somebody who's like-minded like me, and talk about turkey season, different strategies moving forward, for off season, early season, late season, all that kind of stuff. Turkey season is coming up; it's right around the corner, so we're going to talk to some people that know, are knowledgeable in turkey hunting. And they're not going to be long videos. They're just going to be, short 15-20 minute videos, to keep you guys engaged. Now I will say that I do plan on live streaming some stuff that will be archived. I mean, everything will be archived, but for you to go back and watch, that is more in depth. And if you guys want, like, let's say we talk about food plots during the off season. If you want a food plot during an off season video, me and one other person makes it, or just me. We make it, and then if you want to follow up, we follow up on that. So it's not just going to be just one video. If you guys want more, there will be more. Like moving forward, new videos will be out every Friday. Today, recording this, it is February 6th. So February 6th will be the start of it. I'm gonna upload this the minute I'm done, get it edited, everything, get it uploaded at 6 p.m. That's when all my videos will go live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then, like I said, it won't just. Oh, somebody knocked. It's not just going to be videos like this, like on the computer and stuff. It's going to be me going out and doing stuff, especially with what I have planned coming up. And I can't talk about it yet because nothing is super set in stone. There's a lot of uncertainties right now with that, so I'll just leave that where it's at for now. But that's what's going to be. That's what's next. Like I said, it's not going to be a podcast per se. It's just going to be me bringing in somebody who is knowledgeable on one topic, and we just kind of go from there. I kind of want to bring Battle Line Outdoors back. Get with Steven and Roger, see what they think. Haven't fully decided if I want to commit that much time. Not that I don't think I can do it. I just don't want to. I don't want there to ever be a situation where I can't do it. And at least with this, I can step away from it at any time, and I can step away from it anytime, and the only one that I'm depending on is myself. Or the only one that's depending on me is me, if that makes sense. Not that the other two would depend on me, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want them to feel like I don't even know what I'm trying to say. All I know is doing it solo is a little bit easier. Not that doing it with them was hard or anything. It just kind of I can make my own schedule with this, and I've chosen once a week, every Friday. Cowboy. So, with that being said, we're going to move forward on what is Habitat right here. Habitat is something that I've wanted to create for a while. Not too long ago, I was not in the best of spots. And even more recently, with all my stuff being stolen, I was down in the dumps. And if it wasn't for, one, my girlfriend Elisa, number two, my buddy Tim and his wife. Let me just say this. Everybody around me wanted me to keep going, and I wanted to sell all my stuff and just stop. And I knew that I couldn't, because I've worked so hard to be where I'm at. And I worked hard for everything that was stolen, and I'm not going to let a thief take that away from me. So let me back up, because I kind of got ahead of myself. Habitat right here. I talked about it in the last video. that I uploaded. Habitat is something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I wanted something to say, hey, this is a lifestyle. It's not just a hunting brand. I know that there is uh a skull and an arrow going through the skull with Habitat underneath it, and it's on a camo hat. But Habitat is something that if you're a hiker, if you're an archer, if you're uh, a precision shooter, I'm just listing stuff off here. It's something that you can wear to adapt to your habitat. Whatever gets you out and gets you away from the hard days, whatever you do that gets you away from, I mean, the stress. For me, it's hunting. If I need to, if I need to get away, I go hunt and I come back with a much clearer head. So that's what habitat is. Habitat is blending into your habitat, finding your habitat. Those are two of the three mottos, and the last one being this is our habitat. I want it to be a community. So with that being said, I have ordered hats like this. This is one of one. I don't know if I talked about it in the last video, but this one right here is the logo is a little bit smaller than the new ones that are coming in later on here in here in a few weeks. But they're going to be in this right here, just like this, until I can get another logo. My good friend Joseph Sam helped me with this. Shout out Joseph. Did it for me, had no problem doing it. And then my buddy Stephen Anthony, which you know from the Battle Line Outdoors podcast that we used to do, he helped me put it on a hat. He has Southland. He owns Southland Sports, so that's going to be the hats coming in. I'm selling for $20, and I will ship them to you for free across country. The only only in the lower 48. I'm not shipping to Canada or Alaska. It's gonna be kind of pricey, but nonetheless, this is something that I've wanted to do for a while, and we can make a community out of it and take it somewhere unimaginable. And it starts with hats. I'll be giving away 6 on my Instagram, only because I originally ordered 6 and there was a mix-up that worked in my favor. So the first 6 are going to be giveaways, and I'm going to be much more active on my Instagram, especially moving forward from today. So I'm really excited. Like I said, they're going to look like this. Eventually, I'll have shirts, and eventually there'll be more than one design other than a deer with a arrow going through it. I wanted to do this because this is my hunting hat. But eventually we'll have like black and stuff like that. But I really appreciate you guys sticking with it and being here supporting me. Like I said, I was down, wanted to sell my stuff, but I knew I couldn't. I'm just using it as motivation going forward. So that being said, if you want a hat, I guess it's pre-order right now. Hit me up on Instagram. It'll be down below. Or just if you don't have Instagram, you can comment on here and I can get your information and we can get squared away. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. I appreciate you guys watching and another update on where I've been, but we got some good stuff coming and I can't wait to actually take this serious and see where it goes. So until next Friday, I will see you guys later. See ya.